get the fake off. Get out my way, I need space, I'm about to take off.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Damian Cryer, and I am back with another video. So today I'm going to be reacting to exposing Bianca and my brother Darian's secret relationship. King crab seafood boil mukbang with the Prince family. So I'm sure that you guys knew that this video was coming. I've had a lot of DMs with people want me to react to this video. So for some reason, people want me to do a reaction to this particular video, I guess over all of the other videos that I've reacted to throughout this whole entire really bad situation. So after the video, man, don't forget to like the video, don't forget to comment on the video, and normally I don't even say this in my reactions, but don't forget to share the video. Also, if you have not subscribed to the Cryer family, when you come out of those comment sections, scroll back up to the top, turn the bell on. But just because you turn the bell on doesn't mean you're going to get a notification when I drop a video. It means that you are subscribed to the channel when you turn the bell on. Turn the bell on to be subscribed, and the vibrating symbol, the next bell, turn that on so every time I drop a video, you will be the first to get a notification when I drop the next video. Also, if you have a video suggestion idea that you want me to do, react to, cook, or vlog, leave me a comment in the comment section down below after this video right here. So guys, without any further ado, I'm gonna turn my phone off first because, turn my volume off. People seem to send me emails and all kind of stuff when I'm actually doing a video. So we're gonna jump right into this, guys. Uh-oh.
Hey guys, with another today, we got two special guests in the building. Say what's good, bro. What's good? Hey, my boy Darian in the building.
What's good? What's good?
My dad in the building, man. So today, as you guys read by the title, we're about to be doing a seafood king crab / wing mukbang. How much?
Mukbang, mukbang.
What is it? Bang.
I think it's mukbang.
You know what, man? There are so many pictures on this video right here that I'm going to actually screenshot and keep for myself. Some of these pictures I actually want to blow up and put on my wall. You guys know I usually don't wear do-rags in my videos, whether I'm doing a reaction or a prank or whatever the case is. I never usually wear a do-rag, but now I'm actually growing my hair back out, as you guys can tell. I have not cut my hair the last week and a half, 2 weeks. I'm actually growing the top out to bring it in darker. So I'm wearing a do-rag now because your boy is trying to get those waves back on. Again, I always said, when I turn 50, I'm not going to walk around like I'm 50. I'm going to still enjoy my life. You know, whatever youngness I have left in me, I'm going to still enjoy my life. So I'm going to be one of those 50-year-old dudes walking around looking young as hell. I don't care what nobody say, because I'm going to live my best life. And I'm actually doing that right now.
I don't know what it's bang. Alright, y'all, so if y'all new to the channel, subscribe, join the family, because we're dropping up bangers back to back for the rest of 2020. Also, guys, turn on post notification shout out so you guys want to have a chance to get shout out in the video. All you gotta do is turn notifications on. Once you do that, comment down below. So today is actually a very big day because me and my little bruh, we decided that we was gonna drop beef, man. You feel me? So
yeah, we're gonna talk about it.
We're gonna sit down and talk about it, do a mukbang on everything that happened. And we just trying to put everything past and just move forward. Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? We still family. You know, it's my little brother, it's my dad.
You know, and with that being said, I feel like this, man. You know, the beef, the drama, being mad at each other, man, that stuff is only temporary. Don't matter what type of bull crap we go through in life, man. That drama, that beef, that fighting, that arguing, that's not answering calls, that's being mad at each other, saying stuff about each other. That stuff has to come to an end, because at the end of the day, when all that beef and drama is all over with, guess what, guys? Guess what? We are still family. We are still family. We've had so many hate comments on his side and my side, you know, but at the end of the day, it don't matter how much hate comments we get. When we turn these cameras off and put our family back together, we all that we have. We have each other. You know, and that's what it's all about. A lot of people can actually learn from this situation right here, as well as myself. I've learned a very valuable lesson in all of this shit that's done went on. You know, I'm not proud of a lot of stuff I did, choices I made, but at the end of the day, it's all about family. Bringing family back together.
You know, they are part of my life for the rest of my life. And so that's what we about to talk about, man. But anyway, we about to dig in. So we got some.
So me and Damien have white rice.
White rice.
With sugar.
So, is sugar already in there?
Sugar's already in there.
Butter in there? Sugar and butter?
I didn't put no butter, I put some sugar. Come on now. You asking for too much.
Want some rice? No, thank you. You want some rice?
I'm good.
I'm good.
See, they don't mess with the rice. The rice is good.
I don't mess with rice that much. Why not? You don't like rice?
I don't even eat rice like that.
I didn't even know that. You know.
I didn't even know Darian didn't eat rice. Now I know Damon and Darian has a lot of similarities. They don't like pickling onions. I had no idea that Darian did not like white rice until this day of this video. So I was just shocked by it myself. I have a reason why I don't like white rice, and maybe you guys will hear about that in this video right here. A lot of you who watch my channel for a lot of years now, you guys already know why I don't eat white rice, but a lot of you guys who just joined my channel will actually learn from this particular video why I don't mess with white rice. And I just won't, period.
I didn't even know you didn't eat rice. Wait, so why don't you like rice?
Man, I had a bad experience when I was little. Like
You did?
when I was his age. It was like,
Don't forget that, bro.
it was just a really,
You want to
really
tell
bad
them what we have
experience.
first before everybody dig in?
You tell what we got.
Okay, so we have corn, potatoes, king crab, snow crab, sausage, am I missing anything? Lemon pepper chicken, and I think that's it. Sausage, did I already say that? I don't know.
I'm not sure.
And they probably, and y'all know how I feel about corn, man. I love corn so much, man. I mean, I'm not trying to be funny, but I did a mukbang one time where I was eating corn. I almost caught me a new girlfriend just the way I was eating corn. My comments was blowing up on IG and everything, and all they were talking about is, oh, how you ate that corn, Mr. Crier. Ooh, the smacking sounds you made eating that corn. Ooh, Damien, you was eating that corn so good. Ooh, stop. Sorry, guys, I'm gonna get back into the video. I am tripping.
Notice the first thing I grabbed.
What's the corn?
Y'all can dig in though. Here are
If
wings.
y'all want some wings or anything.
Here, go ahead and go.
Okay.
You ain't get no crab? You want a crab? You ain't no crab?
No, I'm good, man.
You good. You good. Hey, y'all listen. My little brother, he got this thing he be doing, man. He be like, Gucci, Gucci.
Yep, got my Gucci.
Can't nobody do it better like him. We was all in the car one day. This was like months ago when Darian first came out in Houston. And we was all in the car going out to dinner or something, and Darian was in the back seat and he made that sound. Everybody just fell out laughing. It's like all the way from where the intersection we were to the restaurant. All Damien wanted to hear him to do was make that sound again. Gucci, 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 Gucci. These kids, man, they be, anyway.
Hey, my man got some secret talents, man.
I'm reaching all over.
Want some more chicken, bro? Here, go ahead.
I just learned something new today. I did not know. I know y'all both do not like pickles and onions. I did not know Darren did not eat rice.
Dad, but you said the reason why you don't like rice is because of why? They look like what?
Maggots.
I do not.
You don't like no maggots, bro.
Sometimes.
That's why that, woo. King
You know
crab.
that is, don't you?
Bro,
King
look
crab.
how big this crab is, bro. Really, bro. King crab.
That's
Look.
not king crab. That's snow crab.
No, it's the king.
What's the
right
difference?
Look at the king crab. It looks way different. That's the king crab. It has
Oh my
more
God.
meat and it's pokey.
Oh yeah, that's the big one right there.
So now,
Oh, I'm so hungry.
my dad, he always could be in my life, you know what I'm saying? My dad, you only get one dad, you only get one mom. That's about mine. My little brother, you know, I was reading your comments.
That butter sauce is yours too, by the way.
This sauce,
Butter one and the other one.
or this my sauce. Yeah, we got some sauce in the building, man. But anyway, you know, I feel like this. My little brother gonna always be my little brother. And I reading your comments saying, man, I'm not gonna cap. This whole time, like during this whole thing was going on, this beef stuff, like y'all was active more than I ever seen in my life. You know what I'm saying? On our channel and over there. He got hate. We got hate. I even think we lost some subscribers. We lost thousands.
I'm gonna tell you, I got so much hate, and I know I gained thousands of subscribers, but I've lost thousands of subscribers. You know, you probably can't really tell because I gain thousands of subscribers a week. So the ones I lose, it's kind of hard to tell when I'm losing, but I have lost a lot of subscribers. A lot of them have actually come back. But the hate comments are something that just continue. Even right to this day while I'm filming this reaction right here, the hate comments still come in. You know, I could choose to disable my comment section and disable the last 16 or 17 videos comment section, but I'm not gonna be like everybody else and start disabling my comments, because it's the thing about YouTube. When you put yourself on YouTube, when you put yourself on this platform, you know, the people have a right to comment, whether good or bad. They have a right to comment. You know, even when all the hate was going on about me last year, and then just a few months ago, people were bashing me, dogging me out, because they didn't really know what was going on. They just heard a certain story, but never heard my part, because I decided to just keep my mouth shut and just keep it moving. There was so much bashing going on, but I never disabled my comments. You know, I welcome people to say what they want, so that way later on down the line, they can see things for what they are right now today. You know, so sometimes the hate is a good thing. I've had people come in my comments and say, oh my God, look at your likes. I mean, look at your dislikes versus your likes. Oh, this is horrible. Guys, let me tell you a little secret about YouTube. Likes and dislikes are all a good thing. It's called an engagement. They're called engagements. If I got 16,000 dislikes and 12,000 likes, you guys look at it like, oh, that's a horrible thing. No, it's not. It's called an engagement. YouTube calculates those as engagements, interactions. You know, so I've had so many comments. I've had so many, fuck you, Damien. You're a piece of shit, Damien. I'm unsubscribing to the channel. You're an asshole. I've done, you know, I welcome all that because it doesn't really bother me. But you have to have tough skin to do what we do. Because if you don't, you will fold. I've seen a lot of people stop doing YouTube because of the comments. I've seen people break up because of the comments. I mean, one thing that you cannot do is stop people from commenting. You know, it's just what they're gonna do. I mean, they have a right to comment. So my comment sections are always open. Like I said, good hate or bad hate, I'm open and welcome to all of it. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. I mean, shit.
Subscribers.
Yes.
Because it's a saying that my dad always said. And excuse me when I'm talking with my mouth, you know, while I'm eating, because I'm trying to do a mukbang while I'm talking at the same time. Dad, it's a saying you always say, right? When two people is mad at each other, they don't say nice things, right?
Absolutely not.
Give me an example.
When you in an argument with somebody or y'all have a situation on, y'all do not yell nice obscenities at each other. For instance, if me and Damon is into it, me and Darren is into it, or whoever I'm into it with, if we get in an argument, we're not gonna yell nice things at each other like, I can't stand you, but I love your haircut. We're not gonna say nice things to each other. No.
Now, I hope a lot of you guys watching this did not let what I just said go over your head. I go back to the hate comments. Me getting bashed last year, me getting bashed this year. The only difference between my personal life and yours is mine went online. When people are mad at each other, they don't yell nice obscenities at each other. When is the last time you got in an argument with somebody and you said, fuck you, with your fine ass? Never, you never have done it, and you never will do it. When people are mad, they don't yell nice obscenities at each other. So please, I hope some of y'all who like to talk stupid to people on social media, don't let that go over your head. Pay attention, very close.
No, it's just not gonna happen.
Absolutely not.
I like absolutely not.
And so, I feel like, you know, during this whole situation, you know, like I said, we got a lot of hate. And the only thing I was doing was just defending my wife. My little bro got a crush on my girl, but that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody have a celebrity crush, but it's how he went about it.
Yeah, how it happened.
We went to his house. First of all, I was really upset with my dad about the fact that he let a video get put on the internet that he have a crush on Bianca, and then he said he would take her from me. So, you know, people was like, well, he's just 12 years old, damn, he's 12 years old. I ain't trying to hear none of that, bro.
This is my thing.
Because I was messing, what's up?
I don't think that's 12. Yeah, we posted, but never would thought that it would actually go this far.
It was because of the disrespect, though. And outside of that, I'm not gonna lie. I think people in the comment section, the viewers was hyping this whole thing up.
You know, there ain't no doubt about it. You know, a lot of the people in the comment sections, you know, they were hyping stuff up. You know, they were screenshotting, screen recorded. And, you know, I'm the type of person, man, like I always say, I would never be one of those cats on YouTube ever where nobody's gonna hold nothing over my head. Whether it's an ex-girlfriend, an ex-friend, ex-partner, if you got something on me, put it out there, because you would never hold nothing over my head. There ain't too many people who can drop a video about me now, exposing Damian Cryer or nothing. You know why? Because I jumped in front of it. I would never let you guys hold nothing over my head, ever. So if I don't jump in front of it, it gives people ammunition to hold over my head. So they can sit there and say, well, you're gonna either do this or we're gonna dangle this over your head. I like to jump in front of stuff, and that's exactly what happened in this situation. I jumped in front of it, so you guys couldn't hold it over my head. So I threw myself under the bus.
I wanted the beat.
It was making it worse.
I wanted the beat to stop. This wasn't even supposed to happen. You know what I'm saying? Well, first of all, Darian, when we came over to your house, you had pictures of Bianca on your wall. What's up with that? What's up with that? How come you have pictures of DJ Kyrie? What about that? Like you do stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we can talk about it now. I mean, this is, you know, we dropped the beat.
Now,
so.
I can tell, like, I'm not tell, but I know people, like, they have, like, a poster or something of, like, their celebrity crush. But
You see, I would say for Bing,
You got nothing to say?
I mean, like, I did have a crush on her, so that's why I put the pictures on the wall.
You still have a crush on her?
Kinda.
most kids his age, because I've been young before his age, and I know, like, I've had pictures, you know, like I come from a family with a lot of brothers, you know, and I know, like, growing up, me and my brothers, we had pictures of certain people up on our wall and on our bedroom post.
a lot of pictures like that, though?
No, not like the ones that was posted of you. Now, you know, I do know that it was bad, because I know that I should go in Darian's room more often. And I didn't.
You know, me as a dad, and you know, with Darian coming down and spending summer with me, of course, I should have been a little bit more into what he has going on in this room. You know, I go into my son's room every once in a while, and that's normally like, I tap on the door and say, hey, get up, let's eat breakfast, or I go in there on Sundays to grab his laundry basket, because we do laundry every Sunday. And also when I take his laundry back in there and tell him it's time to fold his laundry up and hang it up in the closet. So, you know, he's 12 years old, he's going on 13, so I try to give him his little privacy. You know, he has his little friends back home he talk to on the phone. And so, as a dad, yeah, I should have went into his room more, and that way I would have seen what what was on this wall before they actually seen it. So, I mean, hey, we all make mistakes, bro. I'm only human. This ain't the first time I make a mistake, and you can bet your last dollar it will not be the last time I make a mistake, because we're only human. That's what we do, we make mistakes.
I go in his room often like that, and it was kind of surprising to me too. But at the same time, I didn't feel like it was really that bad, because when I found out about it, it's when y'all found out about it. I'm not saying that it wasn't wrong, but what I'm saying is that I was just a shock. But to a certain extent, I know that it didn't have to be Bianca's pictures. It could have been anybody else's pictures, any other celebrity, singer, or famous person, but the fact that it was Bianca's pictures. So at the time, I didn't really realize, you know, until I walked in there.
So let me ask you this, Darian. How long did you have a crush on Bianca for?
Since I came down here.
So what made you want to crush on my wife?
Shoot.
So you don't care that we brothers?
I do. You're my big bro. I love you to death. Like, what you talking about?
So you really honestly like to take Bianca from me?
Shoot, I think.
You say
So,
you think.
but you know.
Now, how many of y'all think Damon set himself up on that question? Because Darian made it clear, I think I can take Bianca from you. But this was a while back. But Damon just asked the question again. I think Damon set himself up this time. Comment down below. You know what I'm saying? Even though the beef is all done, it's squashed, whatever, I'm thankful. I'm so thankful. But I think that was like a setup question. I think it was a trick question. Darian's just too young to realize that it was a trick question. the answer that he should have gave was, no, I don't think I can still take your wife from you. That was the answer that he should have gave. But again, you know, it's what it is.
You know what it comes with, right? Being with Bianca, you know what it comes with, right? What it comes with? Responsibility. You gonna take care of my 4 kids? Like, what job you have?
That's what I said.
What money you have saved up?
You already know what type of money I have.
What?
Whoa, he need to be telling me what's going on, man. I know what kind of money I give you, but you must be holding back. Cause Darian be like, Dad, I need $20. I'd be like, I'm gonna give it to you tomorrow. So when he go to sleep, he'll leave his wallet on the table, and I'll actually open his wallet up. 2 crispy $100 bills is in his wallet, but he acting like he broke. He's not broke, he just don't wanna break a $100 bill. So maybe he got a little bit more money than I think he has, maybe. Cause I noticed, like, when we go into McDonald's, be like, Dad, I want 2 triple cheeseburgers, no pickle, no onion. I'd be like, okay, cool. So we get to McDonald's to drive up, I'd be like, I need 2 triple cheeseburgers, no pickle, no onion. And they'll be like, $8 and such and such cent. I look at Darian, he's like, oh, I left my wallet at home, Dad. He left his wallet at home, Dad. See, I know the game, that's that game. He be sick. Man, ooh, my son, he be scamming me, bro.
What type of money you have?
Mine. I don't even know.
I don't need to know your business.
Man.
So you got
Whatever,
money.
bro. There's plenty of girls out there, man. Listen, man. You don't have to press on my wife, man, because I'm your brother. Listen, there's plenty of females out there in the sea. There's plenty of guys out there in the sea, you know what I'm saying, too. But it's like, if you need help, you know what I'm saying, finding a girl, you know, I will give you the game to getting a girl, bro. I have the secret formula to get any girl in the world you want. How you think
You got the secret formula, bro. Why is your dad sitting here single? I'm just kidding, guys. I'm single because it's best for me to be single, especially right now. I'm not, it's not hard for me to get a girl. I just choose to basically focus on me and focus on my kids and focus on my future. So that part of it was a joke. It's not a problem for me to get a date. I just choose not to. I have people slide in my DMs all the time, and I choose to respond to some. Sometimes I don't respond, but when I do respond, I let them know I appreciate it, but I'm not interested. It's not that I'm not interested in how a person looks from the pictures they send me. It's just I'm not interested. I done tried this dating thing with multiple people since I've been divorced, and it seems like people that I choose to date does not have good intentions. I mean, you guys have already seen the intentions. Everybody's intentions are not good. Some just want information to use against you. Some have good intentions in the beginning, but then they bite off more than they can chew. Let's just put it that way. So, but my man said he got the formula to get him a girl. Hey, I likes that.
ended up with Bianca? I seen her, or I had a vision. I was like, yes, sir, this how I'm going to approach her. You feel me? And bagged her. You feel me? 4 babies. You know what I'm saying? So if you want the formula, bro, I had 23 girlfriends at one time, and I gave all of them up to be with her.
Now that right there, I know a lot of you guys probably like 23 girlfriends at one time is absolutely true. He actually stayed with me in Fort Wayne at the time. He's not lying, but boy, he could not keep those lies straight with all those women. It was non-stop phones ringing, non-stop cars pulling up. It was non-stop. So, whew.
So if you want the formula on how to get a girl, any girl you want, bro, I got you, bro.
But you know what else?
You need to focus
Yeah,
on
but-
school.
You focus on school, but I'm just saying, I'm just trying to get him to get off you. You feel me?
Yeah.
I was just gonna say that. You know what else Damon did before he got with Bianca? He went to school and he graduated.
Absolutely.
And then he focused on other things.
But let's be realistic though.
We all have boyfriends and girlfriends go to school.
Always have boyfriend and girlfriend. I mean, nothing wrong with that, as long as you focus on. Matter of fact, what kind of grades you get, bro? Because I don't never hear you talking about grades. You always talk about Bianca. What kind of grades you get in school?
A's, B's, sometimes C's.
A's, B's, and sometimes
C's.
That's good.
you lying to me? And I didn't see his report card.
Okay?
Can we make that happen?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna jump around a little bit, guys. Cause I'm just basically doing like a recap of what happened. Do you really think it's my fault that you got left at the park that night?
It kinda is.
You think it's my fault? So why would you try to go in and kiss Bianca then?
I'm like, she said come here though. She
No.
said come here.
If you watch the footage, he tried to kiss me multiple times. So when he tried to kiss me multiple times, I did say come here. To get him out my face.
No. She said come here with a smile on her face. She was like, come here.
I ain't taking up for nobody, but I seen the footage and she said come here with a smile on her face. I mean, that's what I seen. I don't know what y'all eyeballs seen, but these 50-year-old eyeballs right here seen exactly what he just said. Come here. Let somebody, let a female tell me to come here with a smile on her face like that. I'm going in for the touchdown. Nice and slow until she, back to the video, please.
Come here.
Yeah, sarcastically. Why would I kiss you?
But you had a smile on your face though.
Sarcasm. Have you ever heard of sarcasm? You ever heard of that before? You know what that means?
What?
Sarcasm? You're being, how do you explain it? You're joking. You're playing around. It's not real.
Excuse me?
Yeah, excuse you.
Okay, I'm tired
You
of
still got some stuff in your face, bro.
I'm tired of you.
Other side.
Stop.
You got it all right there, bro. So yeah, so
Sarcastic.
so that I mean, like, so you really just think it's my fault that he got left in the park? So it's my responsibility as a big brother to make sure he was making home safe,
Yeah.
even though he tried to kiss my wife,
I think that was still your responsibility.
even though he ran away. He ran.
That he made it home safe.
I think a lot of parties could be the
And I think he probably reached them when we got to tell me come here because, you know, what was going on.
Did y'all not see that smile? Come here, Darian. I seen it. Come here, Darian. I'm just kidding. Sort of.
No, you know, he had his crush. You know, like I said, every kid has one.
On your brother's girl, on your brother's wife?
Maybe he just didn't see it that way at the time.
He knew who I was.
I mean, like, when she told me to come here, I'm like,
What?
I'm like, what she need come here? And then she just said it again, I was like,
See, Bing was telling me one
So
time,
you ain't care about my feelings, bro?
I do, but my thing is, when she said come here, I was over here like, okay. But when she had a smile on her face, I was like, bet.
You ever had a person?
Those faces he made. Okay, bet. Well, hey, y'all young ladies better watch out for Bing. He is upcoming. He is upcoming. He's gonna be a smart, strong, very responsible young man coming up. Any woman proud enough to get my son is gonna be an extremely lucky woman.
Kiss before?
Me?
Yeah, you.
We are not gonna talk about that right there.
well, let's talk about it. Yeah, let's talk about it.
This was back in 2nd grade.
Second grade don't count. You ever had a kiss at the age you are now, or maybe a year ago?
That was like a year ago.
So you had a kiss?
About a year ago?
Talk about it.
Was it a peck or was it like a tongue kiss?
Y'all need to go right there.
No, I gotta talk about it. I don't know.
This is back in 6th grade.
Okay.
You a virgin, bro?
6th grade.
No! What?
I'm just like, yeah, stop. Chill, calm down.
He better be a virgin. He better be a virgin. He better not be trying to make me no damn granddad at his age of 12 years old. He better be a virgin. But he did tell me about the kiss a long time ago. It's a kitty kiss, guys. You guys have all done it. Every last one of y'all. You've all done it. Y'all done played your little kitty kiss your little friend on a little cheek, the little boy that you crush on at school, at middle school. So don't act like y'all ain't done did it before. Trying to make me feel like I'm just an awful dad. Oh yeah, that's right. According to the comments, I'm just this awful dad. I almost forgot about that.
No.
Look at that.
All right, so listen.
Speak up, bro.
All right. This is back in 6th grade.
So you're not a virgin? You're lying, bro. He's lying. He's not a virgin.
So it was back in 6th grade, you know. It was back in recess. Somebody started liking me. So I was like, you know what? I'll give it a try. So, you know. I forgot what I was about to say.
No,
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Oh my God. Wait, before you continue, this is for everybody that commented on our video talking about your brother's just 12 years old. He's just 12.
He know what he doing.
He know what he doing. You feel me? You heard what he just said, and then he try to take my. So did you visualize Bianca in that way?
Kinda, yeah.
I'm lost.
I told y'all, he keep, see? Damon keep hitting Bing with trick questions, man. Y'all know as well as I know, those are trick questions. I don't care what nobody say. Those is all trick questions, man. Stop setting him up.
Now wait. Now how you feel about this, Dad?
Whoa.
I thought he was just 12 years old.
He is a young man.
I'm like, he ain't lying. I am young.
He's a young man. He's just, you know, maybe one day he will understand that this is my big brother's, you know, and that he's gonna say, well, damn, that was crazy. Who knows? Maybe he will get older, and maybe he's, hey, listen, I was in love with my school teacher when I was 13.
And you visualize stuff about her?
You dang right, and as I got older,
Absolutely, absolutely. When I was young, I was in middle school, I think. My old school teacher, Tony Pretzos, she's Italian. That's why her first name's Tony. Tony Pretzos, she was so fine. She was Italian, she had long hair, and she was short, and she was thick. I used to visualize. I'm telling you, one day she asked me to come up to the chalkboard to solve a problem. I promise you, I was hoping that she wouldn't have called me to the chalkboard. She called me to the chalkboard, and I went up there, man. I was so embarrassed because I knew what was going on, and all I'm gonna say is, boing, ring, 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 ring.
I really started thinking about her, but then it phased off after a while.
Anyway, Darren, you can continue, bro.
So about this recess.
So what happened?
So, you know, at recess, you know, I'm already hanging out with my friends, you know.
Mm-hmm.
We just chilling, playing basketball, and this and that, and we was just playing basketball, and then after that we played kickball, and then after recess, you already know.
We don't know.
We don't.
Walked up to her, gave her a hug, and then she just right there.
Thank you. That somebody put some lip gloss on or something?
That was the second grade. First of all, you been knew about it. How did you not know that? You remember I told you when my teacher called you about it? You ain't remember? It was like a real long time ago when I was in second grade. So how you don't remember that?
Sometimes dads forget the little things, you know what I'm saying?
The teacher calls you and then she tells you the whole, she tells you the whole thing that happened, and then somehow you end up forgetting what happens.
I'm at a loss for words.
I just want to know what you visualize, bro.
Don't get me wrong, I'm listening to what they saying and all that. Obviously, I'm right there. But man, I was messing them crab legs up, man. You know, you got snow crab, you got king crab, you got corn, you got the potatoes, you got the sausage. Me, now, to the question, of course I feel bad about what happened. Of course I own up to it. Like I said, there were some things I felt justified in doing, like with the Lambo. You know, I took a lot of hate behind that, you know, or whatever, but I'm quite sure that some of y'all sitting there watching this video and did something stupid at home, broke something when y'all had a little temper tantrum. Some of y'all probably having temper tantrums now about something, broke something before y'all watched this video today, went off on mom or dad about something stupid because y'all couldn't get your way. But I do admit, you know, I have made my mistakes, and I'm going to continue making mistakes because none of us have been here before, you know. Yes, we know the difference between right and wrong, but sometimes when we're upset, we don't always do the right thing. We don't always make the right choices. Again, like I said 25 minutes ago, when you upset, you don't yell nice obscenities at each other. You know, you don't always say the right things. You don't always make the right choices. You know what I'm saying? It's just the way life is. But yeah, I do own up to my mistakes. You know, and I do admit throughout this whole ordeal, I made multiple mistakes.
Well, and then I was born in this world 16 years before him, and you chose him over me.
Looking back on it, how do you think your actions were?
As a parent,
Me personally, I didn't really think nothing of it until after I seen y'all reaction, how upset y'all was. I didn't really realize it. I looked at it as if me and Darren was just you know, making the video, talking, and he just expressed how he felt. And, you know, I mean, I'm sure there's things that I could have did differently.
Absolutely.
But at the same time, even though I didn't do things differently like I should have as a parent, I still cannot control his thoughts because I found out some things myself about his thoughts. About
like you just found out he's not a virgin no more?
You're not a virgin?
Anybody who got something to say, Darian's a virgin. So I'm gonna answer that. He is a virgin, guys. He has not went there. Neither is he going there anytime soon.
Yeah.
Well, he's lying, bro.
You did the same contract. What's her name?
No, I need to get to that right now.
Oh, so there's
I need to get to no names. No names.
But yeah, I feel terrible about it. I do. I mean, like I said, come on over here.
King Crab.
There's a lot of things that I could have did differently, you know, to stop things from really spiraling out of control. Because like I said, you know, when you think about everything going on, family, people like hating and then loving and then hating and then comments and then I just wish that there was a lot of things that I could have did differently. You know, but at the same time, even though I didn't, I was still able to find out exactly what my 12-year-old, what goes through my 12-year-old mind in his own words.
So let me
Which was
ask
shocking to me.
So how do you feel about Darian? So how do you feel about Darian taking your credit card and buying Bianca flowers?
Right
Now
now,
let me ask you this: was that really Darian or was that you?
no.
Because people were saying that they think you have a crush on Bianca and Darian do.
Hey, I'm gonna say something about that with the flowers and stuff, man. I lost almost $900. I didn't get that money back. $900+. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not very happy about that. But I took that L. Because I feel like I was responsible for all this bull crap jumping off in the first place. I took the L. That money is gone. I won't get it back. But it's, you know, it's water under the bridge. You know what I'm saying?
And that's something right there I want to get clear. I do not have a crush on Bianca, my daughter-in-law, my son's wife. Please stop saying that.
Yeah, some of you people, man, are fucking sick. You know, y'all make it seem like, oh, I've seen videos where he looked at videos of Bianca. Y'all can't screenshot, screen record, or send one clip where I actually ever did anything like that. Ever in my life disrespected my son's wife in that fashion. Some of you people, especially a lot of the younger subscribers, you guys see stuff that y'all want to see. Or y'all wait until somebody comment and say something about something and then y'all follow right in line. So I want to get that clear. I have no interest in Bianca. I can pretty much get any woman I want. I've already proved that multiple times. I'm not hurting or starving for a woman. I do better by myself, as I've done proved. I do very well on my own with or without a woman in my life. So people, please quit saying that I have a thing for Bianca, because I don't. Some of you guys just say stuff because y'all want to see our family get torn apart. People have tried to tear me and my family apart. It's not gonna work, never. So I do not have a crush on Bianca, so please quit saying it. Thank you.
Yes, Darian did use my credit card. The money was spent, and I did not get the money back. So now Darian is already paying for that out of his own allowance. Me and him have talked about that. I wasn't too happy about it. For the people who say that it's this and this and that. Again, I do not have a thing for Bianca. I do not have a crush on my son's wife. So
Y'all can stop saying that, I guess.
please stop saying that.
Please.
So another thing. So you egged my car.
Absolutely. Just you saying
You just broke. Now you just broke our. Bro, look at this. You just broke our scissors.
just
Hey, some of those lobster tails was kind of, you know, some of the shells was kind of really, really tough, man. Y'all notice, man, I was messing the king crabs up. Now, I know some of y'all probably like, man, you greedy, you ate up all the king crab. Well, Damon and Bianca, they used to eat, we used to go to this really, really exotic restaurant. It's like one of the top-notch restaurants in the whole entire state. And we used to eat so much king crab. Them things was like 75 bucks for one. And they used to eat them all the time. And they took me there a couple of times when I was flying into Houston before I moved here. And we used to eat them, and all of a sudden, Damien and Bianca both got really sick off the king crab. And so they just never really ate them again. And I think Bianca might have tried them like months later on down the line, and she ended up getting sick, really sick, and throwing up off them again. So they don't really eat them. So that was the reason why I was tearing them king crabs up. You guys know I love seafood, man. I love crab legs. And how often do you actually get to eat king crabs? Those things are not cheap whatsoever.
The thought that came back in my mind about that punch, man. You just...
Oh, that punch.
He just broke our scissors, bro. I didn't do it on purpose. Okay.
But you did the parking on purpose.
I'm trying to figure out, how was egging somebody for a prank video? How was that a prank?
Yeah, how was that a prank?
I just did what I, you know what I'm saying?
If it was a prank, you should have stayed here and cleaned it up.
Well, first of all, I'm not gonna sit here and tell y'all I did it right in front of y'all, because I don't know what y'all's first reaction is gonna be.
So, vandalizing, destroying somebody's property, that's okay?
It's fixed.
Yeah.
We fixed it.
It's still drivable, right?
But my wife was out there in the 100-degree weather, pregnant, scrubbing the car in the garage.
And boy, I took some serious backlash from that right there. Serious backlash. Like I said, it's been a lot of love, it's been a lot of hate. There's been more hate than love at times. Sometimes it's been more love than hate. But it's like one of those eternal roller coasters that just never ever stops. You know, again, that's a topic that I really didn't want to bring up during that conversation, during the mukbang. But you know, like I said, you know, I'm not proud of the decisions that I made at the time. I felt like I was justified in my actions. The only thing that ran through my mind was, okay, I want payback. Darian was left at the park. Hey, I'm gonna feel some type of way. Any parent would. You know, what if I left DJ or Kyrie at the park? I mean, you know, y'all, you know, when the tables is turned like that, that don't sit well with you guys. Do it. Do it. Do it. No, it doesn't. So it was the same instance with, it was the same situation with Darian. You know, I just felt some type of way. And me personally, I just really wasn't ready to let it go. But did I go too far with egging a Lambo, a $250,000 vehicle? Of course I did, you know, so.
Because of what y'all did.
That stuff was not easy to come up. I'm sure you've seen the video. You reacted to it, didn't you?
Matter of fact, you react to all our videos. You use our name in every single title.
You done clout chasing?
You asked me, am I done?
Yes, I'm asking you.
I'm not gonna lie, it's very addictive.
To use us for views and stuff?
No, just to get under your skin.
And then, you know, speaking of clout chasing, I wake up every single day and I see people using my son's name in the title of their videos and using my name in the title of their videos. And they don't even like us. They don't even like Damien and Bianca. They don't like me. They don't like the Cryer family. But when they do a video about us, they make sure that they put our name in the title. Because if they don't put our name in the title of their videos, guess what? They're not gonna get many views on the video. It's a proven, known fact. So they're doing the same thing I did. Same exact thing.
I just felt justified, you know? But I will
So
say
it's okay to, go ahead, what you gonna say?
you know, it probably is not okay to clout chase. But I will say this, everybody else use your name. Everybody use your name.
You seen how many videos you did of us in a row?
You know,
I don't see everybody else doing it.
honestly, I lost count.
Exactly.
But I do feel bad.
You was eating good off of us, wasn't you?
I'm eating good right now. I'm just kidding.
I seen your video, you have all them ads in there, every 1 minute had an ad in there. You about to...
You damn right. Shoot, again, name one person who uses our name in the title, the Cryer family or the Prince family, and they only got 1 or 2 ads in there. They know what the hell they're doing. Because they know when they put the Cryer family in the title of that video or the Prince family in the title of that video, is going to do numbers. It's going to do more. I can probably name 5 people on one hand right now who constantly use our names in the titles of their videos. And they're big YouTubers. And we are the highest viewed videos on their channel out of all their videos that they've ever posted with our name in the title. I bet them ads on them videos are slapping too. They are slapping. Again, these people don't even like us. They don't even like us.
You made a lot of money off of us, didn't you?
I mean,
Hey, yes I did, son. Yes I did. I'm not even gonna lie. I did very, very well. I'm just kidding. No. Sort of.
couple bucks.
Listen, bro, like, get your money, man. I ain't hating. You know what I'm saying? I ain't hating. I'm just stating facts. So.
You ain't hating.
No, I ain't hating.
So, babe, how do you feel?
Yeah, how do you feel
About us?
Just everything that's happened with your brother, your dad. You know, how do you feel about it?
I feel like, you know, it should have never happened. My dad, he should have automatically been on my side from the jump. He should never try to. First of all, I feel like he put us. I feel like against each other. You know, I feel like he was. I don't know. Like, it was kind of weird, man. Like, I feel like also some of the viewers, not everybody, because we have a lot of supporters. A lot of people was telling me that I should stay away from my dad. They was telling my dad the same thing, stay away from your son Damon. But in all reality, you know, I feel like we are family and family shouldn't be separated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I want to top on that right there. A lot of the subscribers, man, or some of the people who not even subscribed, because we have a lot of people who watch our channel, but they're not actually subscribed to our channel. And a lot of them do want to see Damon not mess with me, or they not want to see me mess with him. I'm gonna tell you guys something. That's never gonna happen, ever. And when I go to the cemetery, when my time's up, yeah, my kids aren't going anywhere. We're gonna always have each other's back. No matter how many people try to pull us apart, guys, it's not going to work. It's never happened. It's never going to happen. We've had people try to actually tear us apart. It's just, I mean, I don't know how to put it. It's just not gonna happen. Me and my kids are never going to go without seeing each other. Even if we're mad at each other, upset, we're clearly not going to, no one is gonna tear us apart. No one. No one's videos is gonna tear us apart. No one's exposing videos is gonna tear us apart. No one's comments is gonna tear us apart. It's just like, if most people are here just to tear us apart, then you might as well go find another YouTuber to chase, because you're not gonna tear us apart. We are family, and that's what we are. We were family before we came to Houston. We were family before YouTube. We're gonna be family after YouTube, and after Houston, we're gonna still be family no matter what, you know?
Yeah, but.
So do you think there's things that you or we could have did differently?
Yeah, it's a lot of things we could have done. It's a lot of things we could have done differently.
Like handled it no different.
Yeah, by just ignoring them, like we ignore everything else. I mean, we get hate all the time. We just ignore it.
Yeah.
I could have ignored them, but the fact is,
they're your relatives.
exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not just strangers or people that I don't know that's on the streets. But if it's like, you know, if it's like somebody else, I mean, I'm straight ignoring them. I ain't about to get them no clout, you know?
I will say this, guys, you know, commenting back on what Damon said like less than a minute ago, we get like so much hate, man, and like people make videos about us, always talking trash about us, and a lot of people, they expect for us to respond. We never respond, ever. Do we see it? We choose to see it if we want to. We choose to see it if we don't. A lot of times we don't even watch their videos. People make videos about us, we don't even watch the videos. People would DM us and say, oh, such and such dropped a video about you. They got y'all pictures in their title. We'll just say, good for them. I hope that they get some good views on it. You know, but the thing is, people try to provoke a response out of the Cryer family and out of the Prince family. We don't respond to none of it, because never is we gonna let y'all get clout off us, because at the end of the day, that's what people want. They want, when they make the bashing videos, they want you to respond. When you respond, it gives them ammunition and be able to eat off you. And that's basically all it is. So we don't respond to nothing. The Prince family, they don't respond to none of that crap. The Cryer family, when the last time y'all seen me make a response video in response to someone said about me in one of their videos. Never. We don't respond. You guys will never get a response out of us. And I think that's what people hate us so much for, because we don't respond. We wake up the next day and you know what we do? We put our pants on and we keep it moving. And we leave them there to do this, talk all that trash. We keep it moving. We don't care, we keep it moving. They're making videos about us, dogging us out. We're sitting in a swimming pool, sipping on pina colada, not even really thinking about it. So it's like, sometimes it's best not to respond. And that's for like a lot of you upcoming YouTubers who want this YouTube fame so bad. Just know that the hate is coming. You have to be able to deal with it. You know, you can't be with somebody who wants to do YouTube. Every time you drop a video, they're on their feelings because they're always in the comment section, 3, 4, 5 in the morning. Oh my God, this person said this, oh my God. You know, like, it's like, you gotta have tough skin. Don't respond. That's the key. Do not respond. That's what they want you to do. And the moment that you respond, they got you. You just don't realize it.
And how stuff was handled.
I still feel the same way. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if you try to kiss my wife, you know what I'm saying? You get and you roll with me, you about to find your own way back to the crib, bro.
But my thing is, all right. So you're just gonna.
You know what I'm saying? Like if we can, you know, if we family and we both doing the same team. Never can you be trying to get my girl. Like, what? Never. You gonna find your own way back home. Like, that's how I feel.
But knowing that he's 12 and he doesn't have
I feel like when I was
vehicle.
Yeah, but here's the thing about it, man. When I grew up, when I was his age, like, I used to walk home all the time from places. I used to just, you know.
Yeah, nobody called you.
Yeah, nobody. I used to walk home from school, walk home from anywhere. It'd be like 30-minute walk, 40-minute walk. Sometimes I walked home from school before it was an hour. It was an hour-long walk. So I feel like he should have found his way home. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still sticking to that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Do you not know how old I am?
I'm saying I was your age, bro.
But he's new to the area.
And I would say this.
I mean, it's just how I feel.
Yeah, yeah.
Bro, if you're trying to get with my girl, you're not
gonna sit here and be like, oh, come on, I'll take you home.
What? No, bro. That's just how I feel. You know. Like, you know, I mean, maybe I could have called him an Uber, you know what I'm saying? But it's just, you're not about to ride in this thing first.
Yeah.
And see, for me, that was my whole motivation to do what I did, because I wasn't ready to let it go. Even when Bianca got rushed to the hospital, you know, and I know that you wanted to talk to me, I wasn't, at the time, I felt really bad. Just like when you banged on my door, telling me, let me in, Dad. You know, that broke me down where I started crying, because it hurted me to hear you outside and seeing you in the cameras. You know,
and that hurt me, you know, like me, you know, laying in bed. I heard Damon banging on the door, you know, and wanting to talk to me. First thing I did was look up at my monitors, you know, and I seen him. So yeah, it broke me down and made me cry knowing that my son wanted to talk to me. But I just wasn't ready. Just like when Bianca got rushed to the hospital, I still did my part. I was still there. I'm not trying to take credit or trying to have my horns tooted, because it was my job to do that. It was my responsibility to be there for my family, no matter good or bad, you know. But I just felt at the time I wasn't ready to talk. And I believe that that was my God's given right, whether I was ready to talk or whether I didn't want to talk. At the time, I was still thinking like a child. I still wanted payback, you know, and even though the payback was wrong, you know, I just wasn't ready.
It really broke me down, man. But even when Bianca got rushed to the hospital and I came over that night for the kids, I still felt some type of way, even when you wanted to talk to me, you know, to see if we could talk. Because I didn't. I just felt like I still had to pay you back for some reason. I just felt in my heart that I still owed you some type of payback. And that was probably my motivation for why we egged the car. Which I know something that expensive and something like that was really unnecessary, because some serious damage could have got done. But for me, it was my motivation for doing what I did. I just felt like I still had something that
There was still some type of anger.
I still felt some type of anger towards you, and I felt it was something that I needed to do, because I feel like when Darian got left at the park, that's the only thing I could think of. Going over that fence, late as it was that night. That's the only thing I kept thinking of, man. You know, I mean, it was bothering me. And I'm not gonna lie, it really played on me a while. It played on me. It really played on me.
So let me ask you this, right? So you came to my house, right? Because I called you up, but I hit you up to ask you to watch the kids because Bianca had to go to the hospital, right? Emergency room, right? And then you turn around and egg the car. So, but let me ask you this. So when you was at my house watching my kids, it's like, do I need to check my cameras?
What?
Because you just said you had a motive still.
You saw some type of anger.
But you was...
Now, I gotta say, throughout that mukbang, that's one of the things that pissed me off, you know, because I'm like, I would never, you know, but anyway, you know, I guess that just really just caught me. I didn't, you know, during this mukbang, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what the results, what the outcome was gonna come. You know, I knew that we was gonna eat seafood and talk this out on camera. But, you know, like I said, certain questions I wasn't expecting, you know, so this caught me by surprise. And I'm not gonna lie, it kind of rubbed me the wrong way. You know, I'm gonna keep it 100 solid with y'all. It just really rubbed me the wrong way.
It was in my house when I wasn't here.
No, you don't need to check your cameras.
I'm just saying, I think I need to check the cameras just because if you was upset, you could have did anything. You could have, I don't know, destroyed something that I just didn't know this shit.
Destroy what? Like open up some extra bottles of water or pop and drop them? Or maybe open up 10 pops and pour them down the sink? No, I wouldn't.
I'm just asking the question. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, you do what you feel that you need to do. I'm just letting you know that I just felt at the time, you know, that, yeah, I know that it sounds really messed up. But
no, because you say you had a motive. So I'm like, okay, well, you was at my house when I wasn't here. So what did you...
When I say I have a motive, I guess I shouldn't say a motive. I guess what I said was, I wasn't willing to talk because I still felt that there was more for me to do. I just felt like...
Yeah, because you came over
you wasn't enough for what you had did. Where I felt like Darren was left by himself. I just felt like me not speaking to you was not enough. I felt like that there was more that needed to be said or done, again, at that time.
So is everybody okay now?
I mean, you know, you know, when you did your reaction video to one of our videos, I mean, you kind of said some strong words, bro. You said something like, because Darian was left at the park or whatever, you said something about, you wish you could strangle Damien and Bianca. Like, you really, you know what I'm saying? You really felt that way about strangling me and, you know, Bianca?
That is not what I said. I said at the time, that's how I felt. I didn't say it as a threat, but it was perceived as a threat, but it was not a threat. I was saying at the time, again, when you're upset, you don't say positive stuff to or about people. You're just upset, bottom line.
I'm starting to get a little frustrated because...
You said what?
I'm starting to get a little frustrated because it's not only what you said, but it's what a lot of people said. I said at the time, okay, I wanted to strangle you and I wanted to strangle Bianca.
But everybody was in my DMs and stuff like, oh, your dad, he said he was strangle you, bro.
But at the same time, I can see how that can be perceived as a threat because of the crazy things that was going on and how I was feeling and how you was feeling as a whole. So I can see how people could perceive that as a threat. Yes, I did say that, but I said it not in that context as a threat. Okay. But that's how people perceived it. Because
that's how I took it.
And, you know, like I said, son, and Bianca, when people are upset, they don't say nice stuff. You know, I'm 50 years old. I never met my dad before. It's like you said, I wasn't there when you was younger because I spent some time away from you.
I went to prison for a whole lot of years for a crime that I had committed. That's something else that people like to put out there. Like, people will blab off real quick that, oh, he been in prison. Of course, I've told you guys this 2-3 years ago. I've been in prison. I'm not proud of the choices I've made to put me there. So I wasn't not only there for Damon, I wasn't there for any of my kids, because when you're in prison behind a fence, you know, you don't have choices or decisions anymore. You're controlled by that institute that you're incarcerated at. So I couldn't be there for any of my kids anymore, which was totally my fault. You know, I made the choices to do what I did to put me in the position that it put me in. So I wasn't there back then because I was locked up, so.
Decisions that I made, choices that I made when I was actually your age. I never met my dad. I don't even know his name. Never seen a picture of him. Don't even.
It's a true story, guys. Never knew my dad, don't know his name, never seen a picture of him. When I die and go to my grave, when I'm buried, it's most likely I would never know who he is. I gave up searching a long time ago. I felt like, you know, if you wasn't a part of my life then, me being at 50, if he's even still alive, I definitely don't want you a part of my life now. But yeah, that's a true story. Never met my dad. And that's why I'm the way I am towards my kids. That's why I'm really close to my kids now, because I don't want them to ever have to experience what it's like growing up without a dad. So.
You know what he looks like. So I want nothing more but to repair the relationship with my kids, my family, you and Bianca. I've had some not so good things said to me, that I treat Darian with pride and joy, and I treat you like you're not a part of my life based on everything. But that's not the case. This is important for me right here. This is important. You think I like going fist to fist with my own son? Absolutely not. But I understand how you feel at the time. And I don't blame you one bit. And anybody who's pointing the fingers at you, they shouldn't be pointing their fingers at you, because the stuff did start over us. I should have been more responsible, especially being a man who's never met his own dad. The last thing I want to do was not be a part of my own kid's life, you know?
I want to say it too. That's why we're here, man. That's why we're here talking, you know, and in the B shit, you know what I'm saying? Because life too short, you know, but I think you did have it coming, you know what I'm saying, to get knocked out. Because during that fight video, when I came to your house, you said in the video, you don't want to fight, son. Damon, this could be very deadly. You know, you was firing so many subliminals throughout, you know what I'm saying, throughout the last couple of weeks.
I'm not going to comment on that. You know, let's just say I got what I deserve. And do I feel bad about what happened? Absolutely not. You win some, you lose some. I got up, I walked away with my head up high, and guess what happened? This right here. Family. At the end of the day, family. That's what it's about.
And so, I just had to let you know, that I'm a man now. And one day, Darian, you're gonna grow up to be a man as well. But don't try to knock me out when I get that age, you feel me?
Yeah.
I appreciate you being a small man that you are, Damon.
A small man that I am, like.
You know, I had to fire a little shot at him. You know how that is, man. I did that on purpose.
Well, you're a man.
Yeah, that's
so it's, you know, I guess it's the way that you said knocked you out. Ain't what you said, it's the way you said it.
Oh, my fault. I should have said
What
it.
happened?
The fight that we got into, you know, and you are a man. You know,
With his
you
own
are a
family.
man, and you deserve the respect of a man, regardless of who comes your way, whether it's mom, dad, or whoever. You are a man with a family.
You know, my kids is very important to me, man. You know, and as my wife, if my wife feel like, you know, she got disrespected, I gotta be there to comfort her, you know what I'm saying, and I gotta protect her, you know, because at the end of the day, when we go to bed that night,
It's only us.
it's only us, you know, so I have to protect my household by any means necessary.
And which, when I look back on it, I feel bad now because I'm like, he is a kid. Even though he says I'm a preteen, he's still a kid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's still a kid.
I feel like some stuff that he did was wrong with the pictures. I feel like that was wrong. But having a crush, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that's as wrong because we've all had crushes.
They just went too far.
It's just how it happened, what was said, and it just, yeah, it went too far. So
I do agree.
I want to apologize on my part, you know, on my behalf, and say I'm sorry for the stuff that I did and the stuff that I said, because I'm not that type of person. You know what I'm saying?
And I want to
I'm
apologize.
not crying.
No, I
in a
don't.
second.
No need to cry, man. And I want to apologize on my behalf because just very rare, well, at least that it gets put out on the internet, that a father and son get into like a, you know, actual fight like that. How me and my dad transpired. Now everybody get into it with their parents, but I don't know to what extent. You know, after my hands on my dad, you know, I don't hate my dad, I love my dad. You know, you only get one dad, one mom, you know what I'm saying? So as a child, I'm an adult, but I'm his kid. So I was wrong for, you know, even one day fight my dad. I should have been a bigger person and just walked away. you know, but I didn't. And now we're here though, so, but, you know, things happen. You know, life happens.
And for the most part, I definitely want to apologize to you guys and everyone else, because when I released the video that me and Darian had done a while back that started everything, I never knew that it would go this far. But me seeing you guys' response, I just felt like him being so young, I had to protect him, and I just jumped into it without even thinking that it's not only him that I'm hurting, but I'm hurting you too. Whether he's...
See, you know, that's one of the things right there, man. We sometimes, we get ourselves caught up in situations and we so quick to react without thinking of the consequences. We think we know it all. You know, we think that we got the world by the big and curlies. We think that we know it all, when in reality, we don't know shit. We don't know shit. You know, and it's like when I went to prison back in the 90s, you know, it took me 2 minutes to make a decision, and it took me years to pay the price for the decision I made. So sometimes we react to stuff too quick without thinking. And maybe if I wouldn't have reacted too quick to my son's response, and maybe we would have never been in this predicament or in this situation that caused us to fall out with each other, you know, and have all this crazy stuff going on that went to the internet. You know, it's crazy stuff to go to the internet every single day. You know, we know this because all the T channels, that's how they make their money, by reacting about stuff, drama that makes it to the internet. You know, it's just really sad that ours weren't there, but everything happens for a reason. I always say it's not about how you get knocked down, it's how you get back up. And guess what? Guess what? We got back up. We brushed ourselves off and we kept it moving.
12 or you 28, and you got feelings just like he does. And it's like, what type of father would I be if I'm sitting here trying to take up for him, not taking up for you, or taking up for him and not taking up for you, instead of just diffusing the whole entire thing. So I think there's a lot that I should have did to not let this escalate to this right here. So I do apologize to all of you. And I love y'all too.
Apology accepted.
Meaning I love Damien and Bianca the same, not Bianca more. Both family.
Yeah, I look at him as like a real dad, you know what I'm saying? It's like, me and Damon have been together so long, and I met Damon's dad when me and Damon first got together, and I look at him as like a father. I call him dad for a reason, because I look at him like that. There's nothing going on between us, and there never will, so. I
don't know where they even, not to jump off topic, I don't even know.
Well, I would like to ask this again, man. I'm glad that Bianca brought that up, man. I really wish that you guys who saying that stuff, man, just quit saying that stuff, man. That is sick, man. You know, that is my son's wife. Just because I date younger women, that's my choice. If I'm blessed enough to get lucky enough to still date a younger woman, that's a blessing. That's my choice. But that don't mean I'm gonna go after my son's wife. Please put that out. My battery's about to die.
Where they got that stuff at? Probably because I've dated a few young women that's in their 20s that they figure, oh, he's looking at Bianca. They just, people find stuff to say.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question? You got anything to say? You got anything to apologize for? You got nothing to say?
I do. I want to apologize because with the stuff I said was wrong, and plus, you know, Bianca's 23. I'm 12. She's right. I am a kid. I will give her that one, but to me, I'm still preteen. So no, I said some things that are not supposed to be said that triggered Amy, and you know,
we all make mistakes, you know.
All right, apology accepted, man. So, how are you 50 years old, right? Now, when I put emphasis on 50, I make it sound like you're old. But one day, I'm gonna get 50, and I guess I'm gonna be considered old. I don't really consider that old. I consider like 80s old, maybe 90s.
Yeah.
Middle aged to me.
You middle aged. But how do a middle-aged person like you get girls that's in their 20s? Like, how does that, like, what type of game do you be spitting to make that happen? Like, what?
Well,
I'm gonna say this before that part plays. You know, I'm not gonna try to toot my own horn, you know, and neither will I try to brag. Again, excuse me, I feel truly blessed. You know, I'm not one of those guys who got millions of dollars. in the bank. Of course, if you go on Google right now and type in my net worth, it's probably going to give you some crazy numbers like I'm worth $180 million. I think that's what it says on Google. But that's definitely wrong. But I just feel truly blessed, man. You know, I feel like for me to be my age, you know, I take care of myself. I keep myself well groomed. I keep myself shaved. I keep my hair cut. The teeth, I'm still working on it over the years. They're not as white as I like them to be, but that's soon gonna change. As a matter of fact, very soon. I try to be myself. You know, that question my son asked me, being middle age, 50, how am I still able to date younger women? I just feel like I'm truly blessed. And it's like that, I don't date younger women to date them and get what I want and throw them away. I know some women would try to make you guys believe that, oh, they help him grow his channel. That is absolutely not true. And I made a move a month ago to prove that it's not true. My channel grew because of my consistency on YouTube and because of the help of my son and other people I have collabed with. No female has ever made my channel what it is today. You know, I give my credit to all the hard work that I put into it. As far as dating younger women, it's because I felt like that, you know, me being 50, I feel pretty good about myself. You know, my self-esteem is very high. I just felt like guys my age could probably do the same thing if they take better care of themselves. And this was going on even before YouTube. I can show you guys photos before I even became a YouTuber. This wasn't about YouTube fame. You know, this was going on before YouTube. You know, it's just always been that way. Again, I just feel truly blessed. And if I wind up with another younger woman, I'm hoping that it works out for me, you know, because I'm a long-term relationship type of guy. I don't like to bounce from woman to woman to woman to woman. That's why you guys might have noticed on my YouTube channel, I took everyone off my channel who's ever been on my channel. Because I don't want people to think that they're responsible for my channel being where it's at. And I don't want a new woman to come into my life and have to see all these women on my YouTube channel and feel some type of way. So I deleted over 300 videos about a month and a half ago. Again, I was very justified in doing what I did. Now, as far as how am I able to get these women to still date me after, you know, getting older like this, I don't know. I mean, it's no game. I don't really have a lot of game. All I know is that it's the best thing to do is to take care of yourself. I get up every morning, I shave, I brush my teeth, I clean my ears out, I do some push-ups and sit-ups or some type of exercise. Not every day. I do go to the park a lot, I walk, and I try to treat people with kindness. You know, I believe the first impression is the best impression. So I still can't really answer that question. All I can say is that I just feel blessed, man. You know, will I ever date a woman my age? Maybe. If it's in the cards for me to do that, I will do it. I just don't want to date someone my age feeling like that what I'm doing is immature, childish, because if I was doing YouTube when you met me, I don't want you to try to knock my hustle because we together now. If this is what I was doing when you met, that's like me meeting a stripper at a strip club and then we move in together, but then I get mad at her and want her to stop stripping. I mean, I met her doing what she's doing. But I would say I would never date another YouTuber again. If I meet someone with a YouTube channel, we will not date because this is what I want to do. You know, this is what I'm doing. You know, I'd rather just have a woman that's a good-hearted woman with a regular job, and I would treat her just like a queen. I don't want to date a YouTuber ever again. I don't want to date a YouTube female. I don't want nothing to do with anyone who comes into my life to be a YouTuber. I just rather for this to be my thing, and we're gonna be good together regardless. If she's my woman, we're gonna be good. We're gonna be good. I'm gonna make sure of it. It's just that we cannot be doing the same thing. I've had a lot of people reach out to me that's YouTube females, and I don't know what their intentions are, and I just choose not to deal with another YouTube female ever again. I said it once before, and I end up changing my mind, but I know for a fact this time, you know, my business is my business and her business is going to be her business. But Again, that's a question I really can't answer as to how, the question that Damon asked. And I can't remember what the answer was I gave him in this video. So let me get back to the video. It's almost over with.
Like, what's the formula, man?
What you need the formula for?
No, I'm just, because it could be a lot of people out there that watch us, that's older people.
And they need to get a girl.
And they maybe need advice. They don't know how to, you know, because think about it, Dad. Social media or the world how it is today is different than it was when you was my age.
Yeah, a lot.
I will say this though, dating a younger woman, for me, it's not all that people think it's cracked up to be. I mean, no disrespect. Younger women are good women, but it's, you know, you're gonna spend a lot of money. We live in, younger women love the fashion stuff, so you live in a world where everything is designer this, designer that. You're gonna have a lot of, you know, unknowns, you know, let's just put it this way. A lot of younger women, for me, they're not gonna like my ways because I'm an older man and I'm set in my ways. I like a clean house. I like to go to the park. I like to go fishing. And I'm not the type of person that just sits around my house and play on my cell phone all day. I like to get out and do stuff. And they may not want to do the stuff I want to do. If I'm 50 and they're 29 or 30, they may want to go hang out with their girlfriends at the club or something. That's clearly not my thing. I don't do the club thing. So it's just like, you know, so it's not really all cracked up to be what you think it is. Like I said, you have a lot to learn. You know, you have to really change your ways for that individual. You have to change their ways for you. Me, I don't believe in being fake. I don't want to change for no one. I want someone to accept me for the way I am. If I'm tired on Sundays and I want to lay around the house and lounge in the bed and watch TV on Sundays, that's what I want to do. I don't want people trying to control me or making me do stuff that they want me to do, you know. And so, again, an older man and a younger woman, some people can make it work, but it hasn't worked for me. It's just, like I said, that age difference is so huge, you know, and y'all have to get to learn each other. It's just like, it's just a lot of work, man. But will I ever meet anyone my age one day? Who knows? Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Maybe dating is just not in the cards for me. Because again, I do well by myself. You know, I do very well just by myself.
So how do you do it, man? How do you, you know?
I would just say for me, I wake up every day. I keep myself together. I shave. I keep myself cleaned up. When I talk to people, I try to, you know, they say first impression is everything. Mm-hmm. So I give them that first impression and I try to maintain that same impression. You know, even though you go a little to the left or right, you still try to fall back and still try to maintain that same impression. I just feel like I got blessed. That's the only thing that I could say. I feel like I got blessed because it doesn't stop.
He has a gift, you guys.
It doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. I mean,
boy, do I have a gift. Do I have a gift? I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. Sort of kidding.
Most likely probably never will.
So that means, man, you know, man, listen. Anyway.
That's what it is.
Yeah, you know.
That's what it is.
So yeah, the basketball game, we played the 1v1 game. It was raining outside, and well, after we was boxing, it was raining, we was boxing, and then we ended up, we went to my house, but it was raining like crazy. We couldn't even play because it was like a hurricane or something.
The tropical storm.
Tropical storm. It was just too bad outside. You know, I didn't want to put our health at risk. So we rescheduled the game, and we played, and shit, I won. Mm-hmm. So that only means one thing. That means we're gonna go live with the $5,000 giveaway to our real supporters, and we know who was the fakes. Okay,
you ain't lying.
I see everything in the comment section, bro.
Watch everything.
That's one thing right there. We see everything in the comment section. We know who the fakes are. We know the ones who talk shit and talk all the crap and stuff like that. So, yeah, we definitely know the ones.
So don't even try to be like, oh, we were supporting you from day. No, bro. I see every comment. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go live with the giveaway. The other thing is too, we're gonna go live here probably in a few days. You guys wanna know? Follow me on Twitter. Follow me at Bianca. Follow me or Bianca on Twitter because we're gonna post on there when we're gonna do it. Also,
I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video right there. Again, this is a very, very long video. was a lot longer than I expected it to be. But I hope that you guys enjoyed the video, man. You know, this is what family is all about, man. It's all about trying to come together, man, and trying to make a solution to all of the crap that's going on. Because in today's world, we have a lot of stuff going on, man. You know, we're living in our last days. A lot of people don't believe it. We are living in our last days. But I'm gonna say this again, I love all of my kids equally. I don't love one more than I love the other. I give Darian a lot more attention, obviously, because he's the youngest of my kids. So I'm going to definitely give him a lot more attention because, you know, he needs to be watched, he needs to be monitored, he needs to be taught. But anyway, man, you know, I hope that you guys enjoyed this, man. Again, like I said at the beginning of the video, we don't always say nice things when we're angry. We don't always make the best choices when we're angry. I'm always one of those type of people, and you'll hear me say this over and over. I even drill this into my kids' head. It's not about the process. It's only about the results. And the results is my family is my family, and we good. Until next time, I'm Damian Cryer. I love all of you guys, and I'm gonna see you in the next video. Peace out.